What's the question again? Hi, I'm Jeff.
I'm Annie Leishman Barb, and I'm Phoebe's mom in the small group.
I'm Judith Mustard.
So the Apostles' Creed is important to me because it guides me as like a North Star towards what I truly believe as part of being Lutheran.
There's nothing like feeling the confidence knowing that how much God loves you and that that's not going to change. And that's one of the promises in the Bible, along with that God's always with us. And just knowing what you believe about God really goes so far, even if it doesn't seem like it might right now, it really does.
It makes me feel secure. It helps me to feel like God has a plan for me, and it helps me to know that I don't have to be afraid and know all the answers.
I really enjoy meeting people different from me and learning about them, but then I also really like being able to be secure in knowing what I know and still appreciate them for who they are.
It keeps me feeling secure throughout my day and my life. It answers a lot of the questions I have. It allows me to not have to have answers to questions that I have.
So how is knowing the Apostles' Creed then helpful for me?
To reiterate that, and to know that that what I am saying I do believe, and it's helpful to say it out loud. And I think that back in middle school or whenever you're learning how to memorize and you say things out loud and then it helps you believe it. You say it and you kind of believe it, but over time you're saying it and then it becomes part of you.
Me personally, when I'm going through a trying time or a difficult time, my faith, being able to fall back on my faith, honestly is what gets me through. I can't rely on anything else other than my faith.
I would say that at times in my life when I've been challenged or maybe in a low place, that those things were the words from the creed or even words from different hymns or songs about God are in my head, and I really just can't get them out because they've been there for so long, because that's how old I am. But and it brings comfort. It's brought me comfort before, and I think when there are other things that you're unsure about, having something that you are sure about is really, it just makes you stand up taller and feel more confident. So how has knowing God and what I believe made a difference for me?
In my job as a doctor, an OBGYN, there are times when I'm faced with telling a patient terrible news or comforting through some of the saddest days. Not all of them are like that, but occasionally, and having that faith, knowing that I can go back and use my faith to help guide them through their hard times.
One person that just came to mind, I worked with, about 20 years ago, and she had, her son had been killed in a really bad car accident, and he was a teenager.
In my line of work as a police officer, oftentimes you see things that are horrible, and you find yourself asking why a lot. But I always know that God doesn't have bad plans for people. He only has good plans for people.
Now I remember, she was angry at God, and she felt like she couldn't talk to God and that it was wrong for her to be angry. And I just feel like it was a time when I could say to her, it's okay to be angry, it's okay to feel sad, and it's okay to question God and talk to Him about it. And God isn't going to be angry with you for talking to Him or for feeling angry. And I guess the fact that I knew that and could share it with her was really important and helpful, and that was because I had learned the creeds and the articles.
We know that the person or the baby in my job that's not here with us anymore is in a better place, and that God has that baby in their arms and is comforting, and that will bring you comfort in the future. And it brings me comfort when I'm trying to give comfort.
Just know that Jesus is close to you every day. Regardless whether or not you have developed a personal relationship with him yet, or that's to come, know that Jesus is already there. Even in 7th grade, through high school, through college, and into adulthood, Jesus is always there every day. Don't ever forget that.